Hello everyone, welcome to Sources classes. This is Ashmita. Here is presenting to all of you the questions that came in GATE 2023. I have chosen certain questions, not all of them, and here we are going to solve them. I'll be discussing the correct options as well as why the other options are not correct. So yes, let us start with question number 11, which says which word below best describes the idea of being both spineless and cowardly. So ऐसे एक वर्ड को हमें सर्च करना है जिससे हमें ये आइडिया मिलता है कि ये बोथ स्पाइनलेस है और कवर्डली है। कवर्डली का मतलब है जिसके अंदर कोई स्ट्रेंथ नहीं है, जिसके अंदर कोई करेज नहीं है। तो लेट्स गेट टू सी दी ऑप्शंस। यहाँ पे लिखा हुआ है ऑप्शन ए pusillanimous, unctuous, obsequious, reticent। तो ये चार ऑप्शंस दिया गया है। The correct option would be pusillanimous। इसका मतलब है pusillanimous का मतलब है something that is lacking courage or determination, being timid or cowardly। मतलब जिसके अंदर कोई strength, जिसके अंदर कोई determination, जिसके अंदर कोई positive thinking, motivation power कुछ भी नहीं है। And this word or this sentence very clearly captures the essence of someone who is both spineless and cowardly। क्योंकि ये सेंटेंस और ये वर्ड्स जो है ये डिस्क्राइब करते हैं lack of bravery. It displays lack of bravery as well as lack of strength in their actions or decisions। अगर हम किसी इंसान के साथ ये सभी एडजेक्टिव्स को लाइक रिलेट करेंगे तो तब हमें समझ में आएगा कि ये जो इंसान होते हैं इन लोगों के अंदर कोई करेज नहीं होता है, इन लोगों के अंदर कोई डिटर्मिनेशन पावर नहीं होता है, इन लोगों के अंदर कोई ब्रेवरी नहीं होता है। तो द करेक्ट ऑप्शन वुड बी pusillanimous, okay, which shows both spineless and cowardly qualities। नेक्स्ट हम लोग बात करेंगे अबाउट क्वेश्चन 12। चूज द राइट preposition to fill up the blank। The whole family got together dash Diwali, of Diwali, at Diwali, in Diwali, till Diwali। Okay, in Diwali। Okay. Let's talk about the next question, that is question 13। Select the correct option to fill in all the blanks to complete the passage। The first, the dash factor amid this turbulence has been the dash of high octane action oriented films like RRR, KGF, Chapter 2 and Pushpa from the film industries in the south of the country। तो आज के दिन में इतनी डिस्टर्बेंस के बाद भी मतलब टॉलीवुड बॉलीवुड सभी ऐसे इंडस्ट्रीज में इतना ज़्यादा डिस्टर्बेंस होने के बाद भी जो मोस्टली जो फिल्म्स बहुत ही एक्शन ओरिएंटेड होता है वो बहुत ही हिट कर जाता है। स्पेशली सर्टन द नेम्स ऑफ दोज फिल्म्स आर रिटन ओवर हियर एंड दीज वर मैसिव ब्लॉकबस्टर्स एंड दीज आर साउथ इंडियन फिल्म्स। Traditionally, films made in the south have done well in their own dash। अच्छा, तो प्रीवियसली अगर हम बात करेंगे तो बहुत सारे ऐसे फिल्म्स हैं साउथ के जो अपने जॉनर में बहुत ही अच्छा कमाए हैं, बहुत ही अच्छा हुआ है। लेकिन जब से उनका डब्ड वर्जन्स आए हैं, but increasingly their dubbed versions have performed well also in the Hindi heartland। हिंदी में डब्ड वर्जन्स जो आए हैं वो भी बहुत ही अच्छा चल रहा है अभी तो, with collections dash those of their Bollywood counterparts। तो बॉलीवुड के मूवीज के कलेक्शंस के हिसाब से अगर आप कंपेयर करेंगे तो रिलेटिवली हायर कलेक्शंस देखा जा रहा है अगर हम साउथ के मूवीज को कंपेयर करेंगे with the Hindi movies getting released on the same day or with the records। तो अभी यहाँ पे हमें फिलअप करना है। Let's get to see which one is the correct option। The first would be the redeeming factor। Okay, redeeming, यहाँ पे redeeming का option दिया गया है। We have to choose from the following। The redeeming factor amid this turbulence has been the dash of high octane। So from the options given below, uh, We can go with outperformance. The outperformance means they have performed really well, very, very well. The outperformance of high octane action oriented films such as RRR, KGF Chapter 2, KGF Chapter 2, Pushpa from the film industries in the south of the country. Traditionally, films made in the south have done well in their own dash, have done well in their own. Let's get to see from the options. Yes, only geographies will go within their boundaries. Like beyond that, South Indian films were not that famous if we go back to some years uh, back. But now it is quite famous, especially the Hindi dub versions. So I'm writing geographies with collections dash those of their Bollywood counterparts. Um, eclipsing those means like they are actually performing well than those of their Bollywood counterparts. So they are earning quite well when compared to their Bollywood counterparts. So yes, that was the correct answer. Let's move over to the next question now. It's a passage. The following passage contains six sentences. The first and the sixth sentences of the passage are in their correct positions, while the middle four sentences, represented by 2, 3, 4, and 5, are jumbled up. So, sentence 1 and sentence 6. These two are absolutely correctly placed, but the other sentences are jumbled up. So, choose the correct sequence of the sentences so that they form a coherent paragraph. First one is correct. Let's get to read this. Most obviously, mobility is taken to be a geographical as well as a social phenomenon. This one is correct. And lastly, option 6. Yes, I show that sociology's recent development of a sociology of objects needs to be taken further, and that the diverse flows of objects across societal borders and their intersections with the multiple flows of people are hugely significant. Let's mark each of these options first. This is option 2. That is, much of the social mobility literature regarded society as a uniform surface and failed to register the geographical intersections of region, city, and place with the social categories of class, gender, and ethnicity. This was 2. Then 3 is there. You all can read on your own because otherwise it will take time. That is why I'm marking it with different colors. These are the different options. And lastly, we have option 5. Uh, so according to me, I think the correct option would be after 1, it would be 4. After 1, it would be option 4. Then it would be option 2. After that, it would be option 5. And lastly, option 6. Okay, no, 3 is there, isn't it? Option 3, yes. Then option 3 would be correct, and after that, option 6. So, from the options given below, we can see, uh, yes, option D will go. Okay, go with option D. That is, first we are going to put 1, then 4, then 2, then 5, then 3, and then lastly 6. So yes, this was all for today's class. We are going to meet again in the next classes with more question and answer discussions.